have this young man. We have some questions for him, and we want to start by him telling us about his name, about his age, his status, and his address. So, young man, please, can we know you?
Yes, my name is Olumide Odejaye. I'm 35 years old. Presently single. I run an arcade business, basically video games and virtual reality headgears, basically for gamers and entertainment, basically. The address of my establishment is Shop 5, Crystal Estate Shopping Complex, not too far from ShopRite. It's very easy to locate. The establishment is a very cool place to come, relax, chill, family, friends. Very cozy environment. Come around, really love.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, can we know like your annual income yearly?
Yearly, at least we make a turnover of, I think, close to $1 million thereabouts. And I think we're trying. It's a new establishment. It's an upcoming business. So turnover is pretty okay, if I can put it that way.
Okay, thank you. Okay, please, can you give us a brief update of your educational background, the schools you went to, and maybe what you studied or...
Okay. Basically, I attended Lagos State University. I attended a degree in geography and regional planning. And I think for now, those are the qualifications I have presently.
Okay. Okay. Can you tell us about your career path and more enlightenment about the gaming business that you're into?
Oh, okay. Basically, the gaming business is a new business, as in it's a new venture. In this part of the world, we are beginning to get into that gaming culture. Most times, maybe in the past, they see people that are gamers as those that are not, the serious types. We call them the geeks, but people like that are very, very, very creative. The gaming world is becoming an industry where they are pumping a lot of money. We call them the gamers. There are different platforms that are getting into the gaming industry, and it's a very lucrative industry. You see a lot of YouTubers that are gamers that post videos and everything. So basically, that's what I do. I entertain people. Basically with games that you find in my establishment are mostly the PS4 consoles, virtual reality headsets, where you wear the headset to basically be like you're in a different world entirely. You have the game syndicate, the game world, and it's a very interesting when you get to immerse yourself in it. You find out it's very interesting.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the enlightenment about the gaming business.
Yeah.
Okay, can you give us a brief description of how you started this career path?
Okay. That's a good question. Well, growing up, my friends used to call me the gamer. I love playing video games a lot. Grew up, started with the PlayStation, not PlayStation, started with the Nintendos, the Sega Genesis, moved to PlayStation. So growing up, I've always had the knack of playing video games. So when the new advanced video games started coming out, like the PlayStation, you have the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, basically my establishment now, we have the PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4 is a wonderful gadget that you can do a lot of things. Aside from gaming aspect of it, you can also do some other smart stuff on it. You can basically stream. You can stream the YouTubes, the Netflix, and the rest of them. So I started it first as a hobby, but now I think I got interested in it because it's a very nice venture. It's IT related, and I'm also an IT person, so I look for IT. What really got me into this business venture.
Okay. Thank you very much. Please, can you also tell us about your customers and clients? Who are the people that actually patronize this particular business of yours?
Basically, our customers are basically the grown folks, the young at heart, and the youths. But our target base are the youths. Basically, those that are just secondary school, those that are about to get into the university. Even the old folks too can come about. Basically, our targets are the young, and the young at heart. Secondary school, university. Those are our targets.
Okay, thank you. That was very, very lovely. Okay, please, can you tell us about the size of your business, maybe the number of employees that you have here, or the number of staffs that work with you?
Basically, it's a little establishment. We have about 2 staffs basically now. And what we basically do there, I personally am the business manager, and I have an assistant manager that does the runnings around, attending to customers and the rest of them. Basically, what I do is the overall management. I see to everything being run the proper way, proper lighting, and I do a little bit of the accounting aspect as well. So basically, we just have two employees working at the establishment for now.
Okay, thank you. So you have like 2 people under you presently?
Yes.
Okay. So who do you report to, and who reports to you?
Okay, basically, I report to the overall CEO of the establishment. I do a monthly overview of sales and everything, while I have about 2 employees that report to me too. Then after reporting to me, then I report to the overall CEO of the establishment. That's how it works.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, can you please tell me about how the business is being measured, or how the business is being measured in the sense of how it progresses? If you guys are really making profit, how do you measure your profit or your losses?
That's a good question. Well, basically, if I tell you that we are really making profits, I might be deceiving you, but we are making some form of profits because it's a new establishment and it's a new venture where people are still trying to immerse themselves into the business. We measure it by the traffic, the number of traffic that comes in. There are some days traffic is very high. There are some days traffic is virtually low, but we find a way to balance both. But I can say it's fair from my own point of view. Fair.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, how can you tell us a typical day of yours from morning till evening? How do a typical day of yours look like?
Well, a typical day of mine, basically in the mornings, we do a little bit of checking, do a little bit of cleaning, then we set up the place. In the mornings, most times, the inflow of customers is a little bit on the low side, but from anything from 3 p.m. we start picking up till about 8 at night. So that's how the regular. Then the times that we have most influx of customers is basically in during the weekends, starting from Fridays. Then we have a lot of peak movements during that period.
Okay. So you make lots of money during the weekend,
You can say that.
unlike during the weekdays.
Definitely, you can say that.
Okay. So, like, what's the timing? Like when you wake up in the morning to your establishment and all that. Afterwards, how does the evening look like for you personally?
Personally, well, once I'm done here, I go home, I relax, take a shower as usual. Then I reflect on the day-to-day happenings in the establishment, look at where we might have gone wrong, where we can try to fix and put things into proper perspective for the progress of the business. Then personally, I just chill, I relax, put on the TV, watch a little bit of movie here and there. Then when I'm a little bit tired, then I'm off. I go to bed. That's basically how the day with me after work is.
Okay, thank you. Okay, in this line of your gaming business, how do you say what are the skills required in this particular job or in this type of line of business?
Yes, the skills. Once you have to have your relationship with customers has to be on point, because you have to convince people that you are giving them a service that they lack, something that they want to spend their money on. And two, you also have to have a vast knowledge in the gaming world. So when you have that knowledge, then you can convince people that yes, if you spend your money on this, you will virtually enjoy doing it, and you will have a little bit of idea of that information technology, because it's IT based. That's basically the two knowledge base.
Okay, okay.
This business.
Oh, that's lovely. Okay. So now, what knowledge and what tools do you need in this particular business of yours?
Like I said earlier, you need the knowledge of IT, this information technology, a little bit of it, because the equipment you run here are IT based. So for someone that doesn't have any knowledge of IT at all, you will struggle to operate the equipment that are on ground. So at least you should have a little bit of knowledge of IT. When I say IT, that's information technology. It's what is bringing.
Okay, thank you. Okay, there are other questions which I'll be asking also, but for now, let's take a break. Okay, welcome back. Okay, we have been discussing with this young gentleman. His name is Olumide Odejaye, and he has been telling us about his line of business, which is the gaming business and the visual reality business. So we are going to continue with some other questions. Okay, Mr. Olumide, can you tell us about your biggest challenge in this line of business?
Well, the major challenge in this business is the issue of power. You know, in this part of the world, we're still struggling with the electric power supply. So running on generator almost every day is a problem, because you now have to share the profits that you make. Powering an alternative power source is very tedious. So, the issue of power can be resolved. I think we can break even better than what we are doing at the moment. So I think that's the major, and trying to convince people to patronize the business, because people don't really they rather go for other forms of recreation, maybe go to bars, pubs and all that. But basically, because of the pandemic out there now, can't really do that. But the number one issue is power.
Okay.
Basically.
So in this your line of business, what are you responsible for in this business, and also what does it mean to be successful in your role in this particular gaming business?
My main role here is to oversee the general runnings of the business, how the business is run. I make sure that those that work under me are on point. I make sure that they relate to customers in a very polite and professional way, and see that everything is run properly and smooth. Well, success to me is making impact in a particular sector and uplifting people from the little level that they are to a much higher level. That is basically success to me.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now how do you learn about information as regards this line of business?
Well,
that's the updated information, because every year new games or new devices keep on coming. So how do you get your information concerning this business? Do you do publications? Do you do blogs? Or what do you read? Or how do you get your informations?
Well, I read up on the internet. I do a lot of surfing to update myself on the latest trends in the business, and I follow a lot of tech guys on YouTube. So the ones I listen to reviews about tech related stuffs, and I do a little bit of online publications too as well, just to be updated about the latest trends of the business. So I just have to just keep be informed about the business. So I do a lot of surfing. I go on YouTube and I do some online publications as well. So basically that's what I do.
Okay, now your vendors, people you buy your gaming devices from, how do you interact with your vendors?
I will interact with them various channels, via email, via phone calls sometimes, basically via emails and social media, WhatsApp, basically.
Okay. Okay. Do you use the internet to research for vendors of products and all that?
Yes, we do. We do use the internet to search for vendors. That's very important.
Okay, so if you use the internet to search for vendors and products, how do you search for your information?
Basically, I go online, punch into the search engines, search for vendors that are into the supplies of equipment that are in my line. So basically, I do a lot of searchings for them, so I know that these vendors that I'm going for have the equipment that I use in running my day-to-day business. So there I do online to search for them.
Okay.
By searching.
Okay, so how can you describe your recent purchase?
I would say it's pretty much satisfactory, yes.
Okay, what platform were you able to use to get your recent purchase? How did you make it happen?
The vendor I use, they have an online app, and they have a website as well. So I basically go on their application, on their app, and I surf for the equipment that I want. So when I get the equipment, I place the orders.
Okay.
So when I place the order, it arrives in stipulated time that they say to arrive, and I'm very much satisfied anytime the equipment are delivered.
Okay, so what platform did you make purchase on recently?
The platform,
Yes. What site or what site?
I make use the vendors I normally use. I use Konga, I use Jumia, but the recent purchase I made I use Jumia.
Okay, and how was did you have issues with the product or services?
Not at all. Everything went smoothly.
Perfect.
I placed the order. They told me it was going to arrive in a stipulated time, and it arrived at that particular time. So I'm very much satisfied.
Okay. So we have been talking to Mr. Olumide, and he is into the gaming business. He has been telling us a lot of things about the gaming business, how he started, how his passion for the business, and what the business is all about. So briefly, we are going to go to his establishment and see. He will introduce us to all the gadgets he has, and he will tell us more about what he has on ground. Okay, thank you.
This section is the soccer section where you play. It's also a simulated soccer game. You can play it among yourselves too as well. Basically, it requires two playing. Play among yourselves. Select the club, select the country. This section is car race simulator.
Okay.
Perform it as if you are driving a real car.
Okay.
The simulator does like the actual cars. It has the throttle, the brake and the clutch. You see it's maneuvering, driving the car like the real car itself. My office, runnings around basically. Once I come in the morning, I sit, I do a lot of accounting, I do a lot of reflection on what we did the previous day, and I do a lot of monitoring and basically the runnings, general managerial and runnings of
What's your marketing strategy as regarding the gaming business in order to attract customers?
Okay, the marketing strategy is basically sometimes we do a mouth-to-mouth strategy, then we also do the strategy of printing out handbills and distribution of handbills. Then we are basically on social media. On social media, we do most of our advertising on social media. We have a social media page, Facebook page, basically Pompido Video Games. We are present on Facebook. So basically, the runnings of the establishment is stated on the page.
What's the name of the establishment?
The establishment is Pompido Video Games.
Pompido
Video Games.
So we have been interviewing Mr. Olumide, and he has been telling us about his gaming business and how it's being run over here. We have seen it ourselves, the various games, the various type they have, the various PlayStation 4 they have on ground, and I believe this business has been progressing, and the business will continue to progress by God's grace.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you for the short interview. God bless you.